TV these days is nothing but trash. Most of the stuff that comes on is not even worth watching. And of course, I spoke about this years and years ago, and maybe up until a point of this year, still spoke about the interracial agenda that they have, that they continue to push out against especially black people. They don't put this narrative out there against, out there for anybody else of any other ethnicity except for black people. They always push this agenda of black man wants to be with white woman, black woman wants to be with white man. And especially these days now more than ever, as I've said in previous numerous videos that I've done throughout the years, they're seriously pushing this narrative of black women being with white men. Because you've got a huge group of women on social media that are talking about how they're being chosen by white men and black men ain't shit because black men were saying black women ain't shit. Now, I acknowledge that there are black men out there that talk like that, but we've got to really acknowledge that there are a lot of black women that talk like this now. And the whole funny thing about it is the fact that they are getting chosen on these television shows that are fucking fantasy, but they're not getting chosen by these men in real life. And the majority of the time when they are getting chosen by these men in real life, they're realizing that these men are not the amazing knights in shining armor that they make them out to be, but they're actually just regular fucking men like everybody else. They can cheat on you, they can beat you up, they can call you the N-word, they can treat you like complete dog shit, but the only difference between you being with a black man and being with a white man is that you'll take the white man's crap, but you won't take the black man's crap at all. And you set your standards very low. Because most of the time, those particular types of men that you see on TV with these black women, these white men that you see on TV with these black women, those are not the white men that these black women are getting. They're getting bottom shelf brads. They're getting these men who are out of shape. They're getting these white men who don't give a damn about them but just want to have sex with them. You even got the black females like this that wouldn't even be caught dead with white dudes that look like him, or white dudes period. But because it's television and they're pushing this narrative, even black girls that look like this are going with white dudes. It's a fucking joke. When I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, you never saw this. Was there interracial dating? I'm pretty sure there was, because there's always been interracial pairings, but not on TV the way they do it now. It was very few and far between. But there was no black girl that looked like this, that would ever give the time of day to a white dude. It just wouldn't happen. They would laugh at the white dudes that even tried to talk to them. But nowadays, these white dudes get bold because they see it on television, and some of their friends are getting with these black girls because black girls are easy to impress these days. You just got to be a white dude, give them a little bit of attention, tell them they're beautiful and they're pretty. You like their eyes, you like, something that doesn't pertain to their ass or their boobs, and then you're pretty much locked in with these black chicks because they're easy to impress and they're easily fooled as well. And it doesn't just pertain to the younger black female, it also pertains to the older black female, because on these television shows, when we have a black couple, the black man is always the villain. The black couple can never stay together because there's always a toxic relationship. They might share a kid or two, maybe they had children out of wedlock, they never got married. If they did get married, the marriage doesn't stay healthy for long. They get into arguments, it goes on the rocks, and they wind up going with other people, mainly people outside their race. They don't get with another black woman, they don't get with another black man, they get with a white person, because that is what the narrative pushes all the time. So in this particular show called 911 with still beautiful to this day in my opinion anyway, Angela Bassett, she's married to this black man who, out of nowhere, all of a sudden he's gay now. Okay, they have a daughter, I believe, and now she gets with this white man on the television show, and then eventually throughout that show they've gotten married now. Because it can always work out when a black woman marries outside of a race, but when a black man does it, it never works out at all. This is the bullshit narrative that black women are watching on television. This is the bullshit narrative that black women are being pushed on. They're pushing this on black women, especially these days, because they see a gender war. They want to continue the gender war. They want to fuel the fucking flames. The Woman King is another example of fueling the flames of fire between black women and black men. Okay, and they're gonna keep on doing this because there are a lot. Let's face it, there are a lot of black women that watch television. They watch these dramas. They accept when black females go with these white men because they want to be a black woman that goes with a white man as well. Now, not every black woman out there wants that, but there are many out there that dream of it every fucking night. They get wet, they get hot over it. Not a bad looking black woman, right? Too bad if you're a black man because she doesn't like you if you're a black man. She only dates white men. Oh well. I'm telling you, man. You think this is me being jealous? You think this is me being a fucking complete moron? You can say whatever the fuck you want, but like I said, black women are easily impressed. All you gotta do is be a man of non-color, okay? Or you could be a man with a little color because they say Puerto Rican men are of color as well. They want to put them in the same boat as black men. But you can be any man that's not black and say something nice about a black woman, and they will put that shit up on Facebook, they will put that shit up on Instagram, and they will glorify it as if it's the holy fucking grail, and they will love you for it. There are black men that have never talked badly about black women in their lives and talk about how much they love their natural hair. I'm one of them. There are black men out there that talk about how beautiful black women's skin is. Doesn't matter if you're light skinned or you're dark skinned. And they will push that shit to the side. They will sweep it under the fucking rug. And they will talk about how no black man gives them any credit. How no black man credits them on their appearance and makes them feel beautiful as a woman. But a white man does it, or a non-black man of any other nationality or any other community does it, and they put that shit as a glorified word of God. It is pathetic. It shows just how they think in their mind, how fucking indoctrinated they've been by this goddamn system, by this society that wants to, turn them against their men, which they pretty much succeed in that, even though not all the women, thank God, have been acting like this. There are many black women that want to dye their hair yellow, I'm going to say yellow, want to dye it blonde like this woman here to try to look like she's white. They want to talk like white girls. How pathetic can a woman be when she wants to be another woman besides herself? It's disgusting. I'm not trying to hear the bullshit about, oh, the black man's done. I don't give a fuck what the black man's done. We already know what the black man's done. You know why? Because you've been talking about it for fucking years. And I'm not denying that there ain't bad black men out here that have ran their goddamn mouths sideways about black women. But the black woman is the only woman out here that will get in front of a fucking camera, that will get in front of a video, make a video, upload a video, and talk about how wonderful it is to be with white men. They are the only women on earth, even though there are other women that will swirl, like Asian women and stuff like that. Black women are exclusively, and I hate to say this, but it's the fucking truth. I don't care if you don't like it. Black women are the only women that get in front of a fucking camera, that post this shit on goddamn social media, and they glorify these men as if they are God. No other person does this. No other female does this but black women. They act as if they have hit the jackpot. They act as if God has blessed them forever for the rest of their lives because they've gotten a white man. They can't wait to tell the whole world that they've got themselves a white man. They celebrate black females like this, even if she's not even truly black, but biracial, because she's from two different nationalities, two different backgrounds. They will celebrate this image of this type of woman being with a white man. But if a black man is on television with a black woman in a relationship that's working, and that's really few and far between these days on television, like it ain't like it was when I was a kid growing up, they will tell you, they will say about that female that she is a pick-me, when they are the true pick-me's out here begging, pining for white men's attention. White men that don't even really want to be with them, white men that only want to sleep with them, and then when they do have relationships with them and have children with them, it doesn't always work out the way they really wanted to. Are there some relations between black women and white men that work out? I'm pretty sure there are. But the majority of the relationships that we're seeing are negative relationships. We've seen black women getting themselves killed by these fucking men when they say only black men are the ones that are the danger to black women. So the narrative is bullshit. The mindset is bullshit. They are bullshit. I've already said this, I'll say it again. The only woman I'm going to be with is going to be a black woman. The only woman I want to choose, the only woman I'm going to choose is a black woman. I don't have any desire to be with anyone else. And for those out there that say, oh, well, we live in a world of a billion so-and-so people, everybody is going to be, yeah, they are going to be with who they want to be with. I'm going to be with who I want to be with, and that's a black woman. Whether it's a black woman that lives in the USA, whether it's a black woman that lives in Africa or another country, it's going to be a black woman. I have no desire to procreate with someone outside of my race. If you want to do that, that's a new age thing, that's the happening thing, that's a trending thing. You go ahead and do that. But it's not me. I don't hate them people. I may dislike a lot of them, but I don't hate them. And as far as a black woman that go out there and do this, they're trash to me. Just like they say black men are trash that go out there and mess with white women, the AKA Beckies as the black women call them. These black women are trash to me. They're nothing but, a piece of toilet paper that you wipe your ass with and then you throw it into the fucking toilet and flush it down. That's what they are to me. I know that may be extreme to say that, but yeah, that's how I feel about black women that date outside their race, especially the ones that want to get in front of the camera, talk about how bad black men are, how amazing white men are, and they put these men on a pedestal over their own fucking men. Even the men that aren't fucked up and talk badly about them, the men that actually want to be with them, the men that want to get a chance with them, they act like they're, superior to these men, that these men are not on their level. They don't even know nothing about the man, but they'll fucking turn him down and go with a white boy. It's just bullshit. So those black females are trash to me. We don't have to protect them. We don't need to say anything in their defense. They want to be over there with those men. Let those men protect them. Let those men beat their ass. If so be it. Whatever happens is going to happen. You don't get to run your mouth, talk shit about black men, and then expect us to turn around after all the dirt that you've done, as well as you want to talk about the dirt that we've done, and we're supposed to help you? Fuck off. No way. It's not going to happen. So keep getting in front of the camera. Keep parading yourselves with white boys. Keep accepting this and condoning this behavior of black females who swirl, because those same black females of the so-called sisterhood, even though they don't accept the black ones, the black females that go with black men, these sisterhood women only want one thing. They want white men. They want to be a white woman themselves. They want to be out of so-called Blackistan, and the majority of them don't even get picked by white men. They're still out there trying to find one, because if white men were so into black women as black women think they are, then how come there are still so many single black women out there who are pining for white men's attention? I wonder why. They just had some video where a bunch of black females were mad at a white man who was with his preference, his own white women. He went around the world dating different cities and stuff, and every city he dated was a white woman. And the black females got mad about that. Why the fuck do you care? Oh, because you love white men and they didn't pick you, so you felt like you were left out. Too fucking bad. The man picked what he picked because it was his choice. Just like you say it's your choice to be with white men if you want to be. It was his choice, that white man's choice, to be with his white women. You up here looking pathetic in front of the whole fucking world. Men are laughing at you of all nationalities. Women are laughing at you, especially the white ones, because you want to be them and you're so jealous of them, okay? Not all of you, though, but the ones who want to be like them, the ones that are swirlers, they're jealous of white women because they want to be just like them. They want to talk like them, emulate them, put the same hairstyles in. It's pathetic that you want to be this way and that you're embarrassing the black community. You talk about black men are embarrassing the black community? No, black females are embarrassing the black community. They go to fucking stores, Asian stores, and get this fake ass fucking hair and get their asses whipped by the people that work there, but they'll still go back and spend more money in the same fucking store that they got their ass beat in. This is embarrassing behavior, but you talk about how black men are embarrassing. No, you better look in the fucking mirror and realize what you've done and what you're still doing and looking like a bunch of clowns out here. So live it up, black women, live it up. Black women out there who love black men, I love you and I always will. You'll be the ones that I will die for. You'll be the ones that I will truly protect. But a black woman out here who loves white men and loves non-black men so much and puts down her community, doesn't even give a shit about the children in the community, I don't give a goddamn about you at all. So keep living your lives precariously through these fucking fake-ass television shows that, Hollywood wants to push on you because they know that they can indoctrinate you because they already succeeded in indoctrinating you when it came to feminism. So why not keep the trend going? Because, as smart as black women are supposed to be, and there are many smart black women out there, I'm not going to discredit them, but as smart as many black women are supposed to be, they're not really smart because they're easily easily impressed by these white dudes who don't give a fuck about them. They've easily been swayed by feminism. They easily think that what they see on television is a reality. They're actually going to go out there and get a high value man. They're actually going to go out there and get a white man. And the white man's not really looking for you like that. But you believe it because it's what you're being told. But a black man tells you the truth about how beautiful you are. And he is your counterpart. And because there are some black men out there that are assholes, because we've got them in every fucking race of men. But you think that just because it's a black man, all black men are bad. When there's actually a black man that comes along and wants to treat you like a princess, wants to treat you as a queen when he marries you, you think it's bullshit, you think it's fake, you think he's full of shit. So continue to live that life. Continue to think that you're better than black men. Continue to think that you need to get out of so-called Blackistan. The white man's going to be your knight in shining armor. You'll find the truth when it happens, that it's not going to go that way that you want it to. And don't come crawling back to the black community, because we don't want you. Swirlers are not allowed back in. You made your bed. You canceled your black card. Stay over there. Find another white man or be a bum on the street. But you're not welcome back in the black community as far as I'm concerned. You're trash. Get picked up on Tuesdays, get thrown in the garbage, go to the dump, the smelly ass dump, and leave your ass out there to rot in the sun.